Just kidding. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Laura Lee. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Rain. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today I'm here gonna do a look with all new stuff, and if it's not new products that just dropped, it's mostly new products that are new to me personally or new to my collection. And if you like this look, it's inspired by Miss Amrezy herself. And if you see this glow, which I know you do, you're crazy if you don't. I am literally blinding you. Stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you like this video. Okay guys, so to get started, I've already prepped and primed my face and done my brows. I thought I was going to use the same dip brow that I always use, but I ended up using a new product that I said that I hated in my last video, but I actually have started to grow. It started to grow on me, and that's the new Benefit Gimme Brow Pencil. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade number 5. But the more I practiced with it, the more it started to make me kind of like it. As long as I kind of carve out my brows a little bit. I'm using the new ABH Amrezy highlighter in this video. I'm using this picture off her Instagram as my inspo today. So to get started, we're going to use a couple palettes that aren't necessarily brand new, but they are new to my collection. That is the Magic palette and the Deuce palette by Juvia's Place. And I will also be taking a few single shadows from ABH that I just have in this Z palette, but just for transition shades, just because these palettes kind of have a lot of just colors, and she's got, I don't know if you can see, but she's got a lot of like pinks and purples in there. But so the first shade I'm going to go in with is in the Deuce palette, and they don't have shade names, but I'm going to go in with this shade here. And normally I would do a voiceover, but since these are kind of new products to me, I wanted you guys to get kind of my feel on a talk through, I guess. So I guess we'll switch it up, and hopefully I don't talk too much. And this is a little bit too stiff of a brush, so I'm going to go in with a little bit more of a fluffier brush and just use. I'm not sure if it's the ring light making it look a lot lighter, which it does tend to make my face look a lot lighter, but these shadows actually are extremely pigmented. And if you guys watch Nikki tutorials, she does rave about the Juvia's Place palettes all the time. And I don't know if you guys saw my last video where I talked about them, but you can usually always find these palettes on sale, or they always do have good promo codes out. And even when they do have the good promo codes out, you can use the promo codes while the palettes are on sale. So I'm pretty sure that I got both of these palettes for like $35, and then with shipping, so it's a good deal. If you guys haven't tried these palettes yet, I would highly recommend them. They're really pigmented and really pretty, even though it doesn't look like it because of my bad lighting. I promise you, they like blend very well. They're coming on really nicely, even for this light pink shade. Like, I bet if my light wasn't so bright, you could see it a lot better. Next, using the same fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with this single shadow by ABH, and it's called Love Letter. And I'm just sweeping that a little bit out, kind of like a cat eye, because I want it to be a little bit smoky, because she has it a little bit smoky in the picture. I'll show you again in just a second. Next, I'm going to go in with this middle shade here. Oh, they do have names. So apparently this one was called Cream, and this one is called Tarte. And I'm going in with this smaller brush and dipping it in just a little bit, tapping off the excess. And I'm going to go in into my inner corners and trying to buff it in and bring it forward. As you see, it's really pigmented. Like, I'm not going back in with the color. I've just been like blending it out and like sweeping it out because she has it really smoky. And this is just coming off the brush from the first time in the picture. But see how she has it like drug out more like a cat eye? That's kind of the effect I'm going for here. And you can't really tell what she has going on the actual lid, but I think I'll just go and put it like a shimmer on the actual lid. But for right now, I'm trying to do the actual smoky effect. So in the photo, as you can see, she has like a lot of red tones in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this color off the Magic palette, Koji, I think it's called. And I'm just gonna get a fluffy brush. This is a Japanese crease brush, and I'm just gonna swirl that in, and I'm just gonna kind of like blend it in and try to make it flow with the purples, just to bring a little more of the red tones into it. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced glitter glue. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to like pat the extra on my hand, the back of my hand here, and I'm just going to put that on my actual lid. And then I'll go in with that extra and put that on the other lid. I like to go in with a little bit of glitter glue before I put on shimmers, just because it helps the pigment a little bit more stand out on the glitters. Then I'm going to go in with this color Xoxo in the Magic palette, and I'm just going to use my finger again and swirl that in there, and then I'm just going to pat that on there. See, that's really pretty. I'm going back into the Deuce palette, and I'm going to get a little bit of this Puffs color with my finger, the same finger, and I'm just going to get the inner corners a little bit and just kind of like drag it in to pull it in with the purple. Oh, that went too far. Next, I'm going in with this Morphe E17. I'm going to spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. And then I'm going to go in with this color Enchanted by ABH. And I'm just going to get in the, deep it up in the crease a little bit where the purple kind of meets the red and the shimmers, just to give it a little more dimension. And I'm going in with a very light hand. Now I'm just going to go back in with that Japanese crease brush and just blend it out. And as you see here, she has a wing liner. You have to really zoom in to tell though. And some big, really fluffy lashes. And since I'm not using any new products for my liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply that off camera. And the lashes I'm going to be using today are Juliet by House of Lashes. While my lash glue dries, I'm going to go in with this new Marc Jacobs pencil in my waterline, and it's in the shade Grapevine. I always hear my favorite YouTubers talking about this and how it stays in the waterline all day, so I had to go out and splurge and get some. This is my first Marc Jacobs product, so I hope it does not let me down. So let's see how it applies. Allergy season has really been coming for me this spring, but you guys, this purple is so freaking beautiful, and I feel like purple always does a great job of bringing out brown eyes. So if you're sleeping on purple in the waterline for brown eyes, guys, wake up. Time to wake up. Y'all, I do not like House of Lashes lashes. Like, is this just me? I'm having the most difficult time. And it's not because I don't know how to apply false lashes, because I apply false lashes all the fucking time. And to me and my clients, and I have no problems. But with House of Lashes, I literally just cannot. I have so much trouble. And it's not that it's my glue or anything, because honestly, it's the lashes. Like, they're so uncomfortable and they always give me hell. Do I look like Amrezy yet? I look fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. Be right back. Is this real life? Y'all, that was for real enough to make me stop recording, almost. Like, I'm gonna have to write House of Lashes a letter. Like, seriously? I never have that much trouble. What is this? And they're not very comfortable either. I already know. Next what is it, products I hate video? Number 1, House of Lashes, Juliet. Buy House of Lashes. You guys are going in the trash. Okay, anyways, back to the video. Back to reality. I have 2 new foundations that I want to try out for you guys, and these foundations have caused a lot of controversy, I know, because of the limited shade range, yada yada yada. Sorry it's not Fenty Beauty, I know. But I have been dying to try these, and my friend Tanya literally says that she is obsessed over hers. Like, this bitch literally dropped hers, broke the bottle, and still saved her broken ass bottle, and has still been using it because they pulled it off the shelf so she couldn't repurchase it. But I splurged once it came back out and got both the Shape Tape in the hydrating foundation and the one in the matte foundation. Only because of 2 reasons. One, because y'all, usually I'm a totally matte kind of girl, but because of the fact that the weather has been so crazy, like changing from spring to winter, living in Texas, that my skin has been crazy, the breakouts have been crazy, and my allergies have been crazy. So I've been having to do a lot of masks trying to get my breakouts in control, and that's been drying out my face really bad. So I thought it'd be fun to try out half my face with the hydration and half with the matte, just kind of like Nikki Tutorials did. Hopefully I don't get a lot of backlash, but I also don't have like 100,000 followers like her, or a million, or half of that. I have literally 30 subscribers, so it's whatever. But if you guys haven't heard, y'all know how much I talk about the Shape Tape concealer. Well, they actually came out with a foundation. It's hopefully just as good as the concealer. I wasn't sure of what shade I was gonna be, so I probably won't even look right. In the hydrating side, I got light medium sand, and in the matte side, I got medium honey, which is kind of ironic because literally, like, I wear so many different shades in the concealer too. So I'm just shaking them up right now, and this is what the actual concealer looks like. So it's the same, similar packaging, kind of. So I guess I'll do this side with the matte and this side with the hydrating. And it does also have this same applicator, and this is a totally first impressions. Like, I have been waiting to film this video so that I could react and see how I like it with you guys. So let's see how we like it. I mean, so far the matte feels really good. It feels really like soft. Hopefully it's full coverage because I'm a full coverage girl. Guess I'll try to only keep it. I don't know how far to bring it to my nose to not like get them to, mix. This one might be a little dark for me now, but I feel like it'll be good for me once summer gets here. Swimsuit time, floating time, swimming time. Probably use too much, but I really am kind of like double dipping. Not double dipping, but like getting from other areas and just spreading around. Okay, and then so on that was the matte side, and on this side I'm gonna do the light medium sand shade. So this is with hydrating. This one might be even a little bit more dark for me, but a little bit closer to my shade. The camera makes me look a lot more lighter, or not the camera, the ring light, I guess, makes me look a lot lighter than what I actually am. But we'll see. See? But they both kind of feel the same texture-wise. And I have both my Tarte foundation brush and beauty sponge because I wasn't sure how I would like it. Usually I apply foundation, both depends on how big of a hurry I am. So I guess I will do the matte side with the brush, and then I'll do the hydrating side with the beauty blender. I mean, this is blending really nice. The coverage looks good. I don't hate it at all. I love it, actually. With the brush, it looks good. I'm going to get a mirror just to see kind of up close. Tap it a little more. Yeah, it is dark for me for right now, but if I save it for when the summer gets here, once I get outside a little more, because I spend a lot of time inside right now, it should be fine. It's not bad. I actually really like it. Good. Like, look how good my skin looks even on camera. Could probably use a little more on my forehead. Just go in with a little dot to cover up that little acne scar there. Oh. Just tap that in. You guys, I'm not mad. I love this foundation. Feels really lightweight on the skin for the matte side. I'm going to go in with the the sponge now, blending in the hydrating side. As harsh, it is making my skin look really dewy, but I don't hate it. I bet once I set my face and bake and stuff, it'll tone that down. I bet if you had oily skin though, you will not like this at all. But I normally, like, during the summertime with the L'Oreal Pro Glow and the Pro Mattes, what I would use is the Pro Glow in my T-zone, just to give me like that dewy effect. I'm kind of just blending the two together right here in the middle. And then I would use the matte around my face. Yeah, I was that person. And I really liked how that would look. It would give me like a natural glow. This one's this one's coverage isn't as intense because I can still see like the redness, like, can't really see it on camera, but in person I can still see like the redness peeping through on my under eye. On this side I can't. On this side it's pretty fully covered. So I guess on this side I would say it was more of a fuller coverage. On this one I'd say it was more of a medium. But I'm wondering if I go in with another layer, if it would cover me up more. I just don't like to look too greasy. But sometimes that like sweaty, glowy, natural, glistening look might be okay. I don't know. It's whatever you're into, I guess. Yeah, see, that second layer really did it. So it's buildable coverage for sure. And it still doesn't feel like cakey or overpowering with the layers. You can definitely, you can't see it as much on camera. You probably can't see it at all. But, I mean, maybe if I get a little closer. In person, though, the difference, it's crazy. This side is like way darker and this side is not. But it looks good. I bet it would photograph well, too. This side, I feel like kind of I can see a little bit of my pores here, but I bet if I used a better primer, like the Benefit Pore Minimizing Primer, that would help. But so far, I like them both a lot. I hate that it got a lot of backlash because they're really good. And since I don't have any new concealers today, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my regular Shape Tape. Only because I think that hopefully that they were made to go well together. So I'm going to go in just to conceal like normal and blend it out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the new powder I have for y'all to try out today is in the new Fit Me Maybelline powder. This is drugstore. And this is another one of those Nikki tutorials that she raves about a lot. And you couldn't swatch it at the store, so I kind of didn't want to have to buy a million of them. I just eyeballed it, and I got the shade Light, but I have a feeling that now that I have it open, it's a little pink. You can't really tell. So I feel like it might be a little too dark for me. Like I should have gone a little lighter because of the fact that I'm so pale right now. But I guess we'll just try it out to see how it is as a product. My face is probably going to be totally discolored because of the fact that I'm wearing 2 different foundation shades, 2 different foundation types. But I guess this is all for fun and product testing, so let's just see how this goes. You can see it makes my under eyes look really smooth now. I got rid of all the fine lines. Like I feel like if I had the right color, I would actually really like this powder. Okay, and so for lips, she has like this deep purple look going. Can you see? And so I have this shade Potion by Anastasia, and then I also have this new color. It's called Make It Rain. And this is one of my favorite Always On Smashbox liquid lipsticks, but this is a new color in the shade range, so kind of a new product, kind of not, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Potion on for the whole lip, and then go in with this color on the middle, like an ombre effect. And I don't really have a color this deep to do a lip liner, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Deep, but we're making do, we're making do. So next, this part is not a part of her makeup look, but I wanted to include this product. These are the Cover FX Glitter Drops, and I'm going to apply these to the inner corner. So I've heard a lot about these, and when I swatched them in the store, I was obsessed, so whatever. Just didn't put like that much because it's only for our inner corner. Yes, girl. No one's mad at a little glitter. And now the product that I've been waiting the most for, because I'm so obsessed. Guys, I couldn't wait to make this video. I've been using it every day since it came in the mail. the Anastasia Amrezy highlight, which literally looks like a fucking desert. Look at this. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. So freaking gorgeous. So I'm going to go in with this Anastasia A23 brush. Oh, girl. Shit, girl. Okay, and I'm just going to spray my face with some Urban Decay All Nighter. And that's it. That's the final look. And then I'll reference you back to the picture one more time. Let me know. Twins? Sisters? Cousins?
Hold your mans down. Hold your mans down. Who told you come